Ugh. Yeah, until I get here, it's going to be heat now, Joey. I'm going to rip some bangers out of that FOTL. Thanks so much to everyone who jumped into this break. We have 20 Optic Blasters coming your way. Let's rip some heat. Appreciate you. So can you check the payment for Steven? And then I have to write this down somewhere or something so I don't forget. Steven, that was Panthers in
4247.
Yeah, you guys have to give me a second. I have to get Steven done. I have to get Steven down or else I'll forget what break he was in. I still have to get him down for that too. 4247, you have the Panthers. And then the Colts in the FOTL. I don't even know what break number that is. Sorry, chat, you got to give me a second.
Allergies are kicking today.
For real. All right. Finally, we're going to rip. We are finally going to rip this break. Thank you so much to everyone who jumped in. I have already hit that record button. Let's see what we got in this break. 20 Optic Blasters finally coming your way. Good luck, everybody. I don't know, Legends. I don't know. If you guys want a deal in that next break, you're going to have to wait. 3 million people trying to ask for deals. We got to rip this break. Purple Shock here for Cooper DeJean. Dion Edwards on the base. Jumping in that break in full price. Trying to pull a team. Diamond hands for A.J. Brown. Michael Pratt on the base. First year fresh, Ricky Pearsall on the patch here for the Niners. You'll have to wait until I'm done with this break. Anthony Gold on the Purple Shock. Jalen Wright on the base. Purple Shock for Keon Coleman. Ben Sinnott on the base. Hollow here for Juju. Chris Jenkins on the base. Sorry about that, man. Got too many people asking for things and been trying to rip a break here. Got Hollow coming up here for Braden Fisk. Jaden Hicks on the base. Also, first come, first serve. If someone wants to buy them for full price through the shop, I'm going to give them that chance. You know what I mean? That's my mindset on it. Rather than me going out of my way to take them out of the shop so you guys could do that. That's just how I think about it, though. You know what I mean? I'm very excited, though. Next week when Nico and Hayden are going to be out of town, we're going to be doing no online payments. I can't remember exactly what day that's going to be starting. I'll give you guys a better heads up on that Thursday morning. But Michael Penix on the Purple Shock for the Falcons. There we go, baby. Eric All on the base. We're not going to be able to do any offline payments. You're all going to have to go through the shop for like the next week. Coming up here this weekend, I believe. So all of us breakers are very excited for that. I can tell you that much. Romeo Dobbs on the hollow. Terry Arnold on the base. Guys, next break, we got 2 boxes of Optic FOTL coming up. Purple Shock here for Jacob Cowing. JD5 on the base for the Commanders. If you guys are interested in some Optic FOTL, go check it out. Go check it out. Captain in charge is Fred Warner. Estime on the base. Blue Glitter, Dylan Lobby going to the son of a... I thought that was Bowers going to the Raiders. We will take it, though, for Dylan Lobby. Lujarius Sneed on the hollow. Kool-Aid on the base. Blaster number 3. Almost had something fire with that blue glitter. Let's heat it up here, though, chat. What are we looking to see in here? Talk to me. Talk to me. Purple Shock for Adisa Isaac on the color match. Bo Nix on the base. Bowers would have been nuts. Hollow Rashad White. Latu. Purple Shock, Jordan Travis going to the Jets. Darius Robinson on the base. My house for Michael Penix. That's a nice hit for the Falcons. We will take that. Quinyon Mitchell on the base. Christopher, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, Topher. Looks like we got a little Sunday Kings action here. Maybe a rookie Kings. Jalen McMillan on the base. Hollow coming up here. It's going to be Blake Corum on the hollow for the Rammies. Kyron Williams on the base.
Sunday's Kings?
Jamar Chase on the Sunday Kings. Going to the Bungles. That's a big hit right there. Nasty. Congratulations right after the Triple Crown, too. That's absolute money. Let's go, Bengals. Yes. You go one touch that one. That's fire. That's stinky. We take that, chat. Let's keep it rolling. Go Bungles. Roto miss. Ricky on the Purple Shock. Tyler Newbin on the base. My bad. Good to know. Oh, is that your boy? Is that your boy or Scott? Let's go, Clouded. Let's fire it. That was a beautiful dog. JD5 on the Purple Shock. Let's go. Let's do it, Luke. Chris Jenkins on the base. Purple Shock for Audric Estime. Dahan Edwards on the base. Hollow here for Jahan Dotson. Michael Pratt on the base. Purple Shock for Kool-Aid. Jaden Hicks on the base. So sick of this room. Derek Carr on the retro. Troy Franklin on the base. I'm burning up in here.
Yes.
Unbearable. Hollow for Jermaine Burton. Jerzon Newton on the base. Blaster number 5. Nate Wiggins, Joe Milton. Look at the centering on that.
Oh, yeah.
It's disgusting. God damn it, Optic. Just what a shut day I'm having. Yeah, we hit a Xavier Worthy uptown today. Purple Shock for Jaheim Bell. Brendan Rice again on the centering. Brendan Rice. It's insane. I mean, it shouldn't be hard to stack them up. I've seen so many. Hollow Jahan Dotson. That's 3 packs in a row. Look at the bottom of that one. Malachi Corley on the base. Sorry about that, guys. This is atrocious. Genuinely. Genuinely, this is atrocious. I feel really bad. Devondre Sweat on the Purple Shock. Devin Leary. Derek Carr on the captain in charge. Jermaine Burton on the base. This whole pack, or this whole blaster is just slaughtered.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if it was a case, the whole case would have been like that. Thank God there wasn't a downtown in here. Hollow for Jonah Ellis. Bo Nix on the base. On the slaughtered base. Unbearable. 15 more. Let's go. Jerry Judy on the hollow. Max Melton. Got Jerzon Newton, Xavier Worthy. Literally card guy. Play action for Hutch. Jonathan Brooks. Hash marks auto coming up. Hendon Hooker on the hash marks auto going to the Lions. Nice hit. We'll take that. Oh, they will take that. Tyler Higbee on the hollow. Bucky on the base. Maserati Marv on the purple shock. Maurice Lufau on the base. Eric All on the purple shock. Dylan Lobby on the base. Malachi Corley and Eric All. We're going to heat him up here, Zach. Chat, what are we looking for? Talk to me. Speak it into existence. We got to manifest it. What hits do you guys want to see? Devin Leary on the purple shock. Terry Arnold on the base. Let me know. Let's heat it up for you guys here. Hollow for Chris Olave going to the Saints. JD5 on the base. Let's do it. Let's do it. Check out that next break, guys. We got some Optic FOTL coming up. 2 boxes of FOTL coming up next. Jermaine Burton, Estime.
That's exciting.
It's going to be fun.
Yes.
Don't miss out, chat. Play action for Jordan Love. Kool-Aid on the base. I personally haven't got to rip any yet. I haven't seen so far if we've hit anything out of that FOTL. Hollow here for Jonah Ellis. DJ James on the base. Hollow Jalen Ramsey. Anthony Gold on the base. Purple shock for Jalen Wright. Keon Coleman on the base. We do a hit recap at the end, Crypto. That is right.
Always.
Passing grade for Caleb Williams going to the Bears. Cooper DeJean on the base. Mason Smith on the hollow. Torrey Taylor on the base. Purple shock for Ben Sinnott. JJ McCarthy on the base. Thanks for stopping by, Jackson. Purple shock for Chris Jenkins and Marshawn Nealand. Time to heat it up, chat. Almost halfway. Anybody else love Beyonce, or is that just me?
Hips don't lie. Wait, no, that's Shakira.
Yeah, that's who, though. I love Shakira. Jerzon Newton and Darius Robinson.
Uptown, I love the manifesting.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Patch coming up is going to be Blake Corum on the rookie Phenom color match patch. Troy Franklin on the purple shock. Latu on the base. Haven't personally seen any of it yet. I got 2 boxes of it coming up, though. Hopefully, we rip some heat out of there. Due for a big hit is all I know for sure for FOTL. Hollow is Levante David. Apparently hasn't been great, but Bo Nix on the base. But that's why they called me in, Carter.
Magic hands.
Let's get it going. 2 boxes of Optic FOTL coming up next. Rookie recruits, Braylon Allen, Jermaine Burton on the base. Purple shock for Jaden Hicks, Devin Leary on the base. Hollow CJ Stroud, Malachi Corley on the base. All right, chat, we got 11 more blasters coming up before we get on into that next break. 2 FOTL Optic boxes. Go check it out. Ooh, let's do it again, Richard. Let's do it again. Purple shock for Theo Johnson, Darius Robinson. Donai Mitchell on the hollow for the Colts. Quinyon Mitchell. That's insane, Richard. Jalen Wright on the purple shock. Jalen McMillan on the base. Light it up, going to Jalen Hurts. Tyler Newbin. God damn, is it hot in this room, chat. I can't even put it into words for you.
Swear.
Melting. Chris Jones on the hollow. Joe Alt on the base. Last pack. This is going to be the halfway pack right here. Half of our break is gone when we're done with this pack. Purple shock for Ben Sinnott and Braylon Trice on the base. Second half to go, chat. What big hits do we need to see in the second half? Talk to me. Speak it into existence. Let's go. Fucking sweat my ass off in here, dude. Can't even lie. It's weird these boxes aren't hot because I'm on fire. Downtown for Josh Allen. Let's do it. Hot and dangerous. Hollow here for Debo. Kool-Aid on the base. Biggest card I've pulled. Jaden Daniels, 505 RPA. Purple shock for Michael Pratt, DJ James. Purple shock for Jaden Hicks, Michael Penix on the base. Raiders have it uptown for Bowers and Crosby. Jalen Wright on the hollow, Jacob Cowing on the base.
That's what the Crocs are in sport mode for.
Christ. Raiders have 2 uptowns. Bowers and Crosby have downtowns and uptowns. Purple shock for Troy Franklin and Trey Benson. Oy, 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 oy. Captain in charge, Derek Carr, Cade Stover. 9 more blasters left, chat. What do we need to hit here? Will Reichard, Jordan Travis. Passing grade for Drake May. Ricky Pearsall. So we got a little blue glitter coming up here.
Oh, yeah.
Javon Bullard on the blue glitter for the Packers. We take it. Josh Hines-Allen on the hollow. Jamari Thrash on the base. Purple shock for Joe Milton. Will Shipley. Brendan Rice. Johnny Wilson.
We need a Caleb.
I don't know why I walked in here. We already have headlights on there.
Jalen Hurts.
You just
BTJ on
wanna
the
come
base.
in.
Yeah, basically.
I think hollows are just optics, little version of silvers. Fire. Fire emoji coming up here. Give me a big one. Zeke on the fire emoji going to the Cowboys. Josh Jacobs on the hollow. Tip on the base. Let's get it going. Let's heat it up, chat. Jonah Ellis. Jeremiah Trotter. No. Short print. My House for Michael Penix. Blake Corum on the base. Kamara on the hollow. Lad McConkey on the base. Brock Bowers on the purple shot. Going to the Raiders. Dallas Turner on the base. Fuck, bro. I'm burning up in here a little bit. I can't even lie to you. I've never been this hot in here before. Malik Washington on the purple shock. Nate Wiggins on the base. Got all the fans on too. I don't know why it's so hot in here. It feels like they're not doing it. It feels like they're just pushing hot air around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like humid in here.
No, it's extremely humid.
Purple shock here for Ricky. Chase McClellan on the base. We're in Grays Lake, Illinois, my man. Hollow here for Will Shipley. Caleb on the base
red.
there. I feel like I'm turning red. Faith, thank you for the follow.
You gotta start drinking more water.
Dude, I drank hella water today. I just don't know why I'm in a sauna right now. Jamari Thrash and Braden Fisk. Play action for Stephon Diggs. Luke McCaffrey on the base.
That's nasty.
Another one, it's crazy. Devin Culp on the base. Hollow here for Joe Mixon. Joey Bosa on the base.
Oh, yeah.
This one's going to be a rookie.
Sunday
Jared Goff on the Sunday Kings. Going to the Lions. We'll take that, Dustin. Not bad at all. Let's take a little Jared Goff. Nah, you can just stick with that one. Okay. Pretty fire. We take that all day. Purple shock for Will Shipley. Ray Davis on the base. 6 blasters left, chat. What else do we need to see in this break? We got Travis Kelce on the patch.
Are these just sleeves?
Yeah. Jalen Polk on the purple shock. Ryan Flournoy. Will Riker, Javon Bullard. I feel like I gotta take a break, y'all. I need to go get some fresh air. Fucking sweating my ass off. Adonai Mitchell and AJ Barner. Joe Milton, Kamani Vidal on the base. Play action for Xavier Legette, Chris Braswell. AJ Dillon on the hollow, Max Melton on the base. Joe Milton, Caleb. Tyrone Tracy, Jason McClellan. Primary colors for Rome, Roman Wilson on the base. Dude, there are 2 fans going in here right now. Yeah, he ain't no rook, though. He knows what he's doing. It's my boy Brendan.
Oh yeah.
He's holding it down. Will Reichert on the color match, Devontae Walker on the base. Yeah, just a Kyron Williams on the hollow, Malik Neighbors on the base. Just a rough day, man. Purple Shock for Jalen Polk. BTJ on the base. 4 more blasters to go. Gals Goddard on the hollow, Edrin Cooper. Kool-Aid, Flournoy. It is Sauce Goose. DJ James, Javon Bullard. Just don't know why it's always so fucking hot in here, man. It's going to be Braylon Allen on the fire emoji for the Jets. Chris Jenkins on the hollow. AJ Barner on the base. Michael Penix on the purple shock. Kamani Vidal on the base. Best tutties for Deshaun Watson and Amari Cooper. Chris Braswell on the base. 3 blasters left, chat. For the Texans, Jawar Jordan on the fire emoji. Darius Robinson on the hollow. Marvin Harrison on the base. It's crazy. It's absolutely absurd. JJ on the purple shock. Eric All on the base. Play action for Max Crosby, Terrion Arnold on the base. Massage Watson on the hollow. JD5 on the base for the Commanders. Purple Shock for Tyrone Tracy. Audric Estime on the base. Purple Shock for Byron Murphy. Kool-Aid on the base. 2 blasters left, chat. Let's hit something big here. Gotta heat it up.
Got him.
Mark Andrews on the hollow. Torrey Taylor on the base. Guys, coming up next, some Optic FOTL. It's pinned in the shop. 2 boxes of Optic FOTL coming up next. Johnny Wilson and JJ on the base. Go check it out. We already got a couple teams off the board, and that one's going to be a fun rip. Don't miss out, chat. We got Mike Evans on the retro for the Bucks. Tyrone Tracy on the base.
Try to count on how many we get.
Charvarius Ward. Byron Murphy.
That door feels so nice when they open it.
It's so much. Did you feel a cold air just come
Yes.
flying through there? Adonai Mitchell on the color match patch here for the Colts. BTJ on the Purple Shock. Marshawn Nealon on the base.
Oh, we don't have 2 fans going.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not even worth it. Seriously, it doesn't even make a difference. I mean, Malik Neighbors on the Purple Shock. Adrian Cooper on the base. If you want to get it going,
We can test it out.
yeah, might as well. It's worth a shot.
Might just make it hotter.
Yeah, for me, I don't notice a difference. For me, I don't think there's any escape. Last blaster of the break. Let's hit something big. Purple Shock for Brock Bowers. Jamari Thrash. Purple Shock for Malik Washington. Will Shipley on the base.
I mean, it's cooling down the sweat.
That's crazy. Hollow for Roquan. Johnny Wilson on the base. Drake May on the Purple Shock. BTJ on the base. Just passed out, bro. Hidden potential for Joe Milton. Malik Neighbors on the base. Last pack of the break. Hollow there for AJ Brown and Devontae Walker. Sorry I didn't hit the biggest heat in that break, chat, but we are going to get some FOTL coming up next, so make sure you guys check that out. Let's do a hit recap, and then we'll get going on to that next one. JD5 on the base. JJ on the color match. Jawar Jordan, Michael Penix, Braylon Allen, Fire Emoji, Sunday Kings for Jared Goff. Zeke, Brock Bowers, Javon Bullard, Blue Glitter, JD5, Hendon Hooker, JD5, Michael Penix, Dylan Lobby. JD5 and Michael Penix on the Sunday Kings. Jamar Chase going to the Bengals. Guys, fire break.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Yeah.
jumping in. Also got another Brock Bowers on the Purple Shock right here. That was a good break, guys. We're going to get that next one up and rolling in just a second here. FOTL Optic, 2 boxes of it. Let's go.